Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can work out whether or not Facebook ads will work for your business. Now this is a really important question to answer, and you can actually work out whether they're going to work for your business usually ahead of time before you start running ads or before you invest a lot of time and money into running Facebook ads. And obviously it's an important question to answer because if you're going to be dedicating a lot of financial resources, dedicating a lot of time to Facebook advertising, you want to know that there's a really good chance that you're going to get a payout from that at some point. And likewise, if Facebook advertising just isn't really suited to the types of products and services you're looking to sell, you want to know that up front so you can focus your attentions elsewhere on other marketing platforms and things like that. Now, before we get into it, one thing I want to quickly mention is that at the end of this video, I'm going to be talking about a couple of free Facebook advertising resources I think you're going to find really, really useful. So make sure you stick around for those. And I will say that before we get into working out, before I get into the steps of how you can tell whether or not Facebook ads will work for you, there are very, very few businesses that I think won't be able to make Facebook advertising work for them, won't be able to make Facebook advertising succeed when they find the right targeting options, the right creative options, etc. As a Facebook ads agency, we've run campaigns for tons of different business types, from local businesses to e-commerce to service providers to app-based businesses. You name it, we've run campaigns for it, and there's very few businesses that aren't well suited to Facebook advertising. So there's a very good chance it will work for you. But you can go on and have a further level of certainty than that, which I think really helps you as a business owner psychologically. It helps you emotionally as you're going through it, because it might take some time and it might take some sort of lost money, some wasted money to work out exactly how to get Facebook advertising to work for you. What sort of offers do you need to use? What imagery, what videos, what copy, what hooks? You might have to spend some money and go through some iterations that don't work in order to work out what does work. And if you're really confident that yes, this will work for me in my business at some point, then it becomes a lot easier. Sort of mentally, you do the right things. You don't sort of throw up an ad and after 7 days declare Facebook advertising doesn't work, I'm done with this. You go, okay, I know it can work for me, I just haven't quite figured it out yet. You're going to approach the platform differently and you're much more likely to succeed. Okay, so enough of an intro, let's get into it. So about 6 months ago, Facebook released a free tool called the Facebook Ads Library. Okay, now this free tool is absolutely fantastic because what it allows you to do is allows you to go into it and you can search for business names or the names of businesses' Facebook pages. You can take a look, you can select the option from the drop-down list, and you can take a look at the ads that company is running on Facebook. And you can also see how long those ads have been live for and the locations in which they're running them. So obviously if your companies might be running different ads in the UK versus the US, for example. Now, what I would recommend you do to work out whether or not Facebook ads can work for your business is do some competitive research. So you probably are aware of other businesses that sell a very similar product or service to the one you sell, okay? You're probably already aware of them. I would pick, let's say, 5 to 10 successful businesses, ones that are doing well, delivering great results, selling a very similar product or service. Go into the Facebook ad library and search for their Facebook pages and take a look. The first thing you're going to take a look at with these businesses that are doing reasonably well is, are they advertising on Facebook? That's the first tick in the box. If they're not, it doesn't mean that Facebook advertising won't work for you, but it means that you have a lower level of certainty that it will work for you. If you find that your competitors are advertising on Facebook and they've got, not 1 or 2 ads going, but let's say 20 different ads live, it's a very, very good indication that it's working for them. And obviously what's working for them is highly likely to work for you as well. Now, so that's the first thing to look at. Are they running Facebook ads? What locations are they running in? They're running in the same locations I'm going to be advertising in, etc. The next thing to think about, and this is something that I don't hear people talk about, but it's really, really important, is how long have your competitors been running those ads for? So Facebook will tell you when an ad first went live and if it's still running. So let's say you look at the Facebook ad library and you can see that ads have been live. They've got ads that have been running for 3 months, 6 months, maybe even a year. The longer the better. So if you can see that one of your competitors that is a successful company has been running ads for the same ad for more than 6 months, there's a very, very, very good chance that ad is producing great results for them, producing profitable leads and sales, depending on whatever it is that you're after. There are very few business owners that are going to keep running advertising, keep paying to put their ads in front of someone if they're not working for that length of time. If you look at ads that have only been live for a week or 2 weeks, then yes, you might fall into the trap of, well, that this works for them, but actually it doesn't because they're just experimenting, they were testing at that stage. But if an ad has been live for a longer length of time, very, very good chance that that's working for them. So let's say your competitors have got ads running, which is fantastic. Let's say that those ads that are running, some of them have been going for a long time, so you're like, aha, this competitor of mine is seeing great results with Facebook advertising, or at least seeing profitable results with Facebook advertising. There's a very good chance it'll work for me as well. So that's the next stage that you look at. Then what the Facebook ad library also allows you to do is basically take a look at your competitor's exact process. So instead of you having to test tons of different options and spend, weeks, months working it out yourself, investing in Facebook advertising experiments and testing process and all that sort of stuff, you can take a look at your competitor's exact ad. Now remember, prioritize the ones that have been running for quite a long time. So take a look at your competitor's exact ad. Facebook will show you all those details. They will also allow you to click on that ad and go through to their landing page or sales page or wherever it is that they're sending people, which is absolutely fantastic because you can click on that ad, you can go through to their sales page and you can see, oh, okay, they are, this is the copy they've got, this is the offer that they're using, this is the pricing discount that they're using, this is, maybe it's a multi-step sales funnel, you can go through that. So, oh, okay, they start with, a lead magnet opt-in. And then they have a thank you page after that is upselling them to a small product. And then they have an upsell after that is trying to get people to buy a really expensive product. Whatever their sales funnel is, you can then model from that. Now, in the Facebook ad library, you can't see things like targeting and all that sort of stuff, unfortunately. It'd be great if you could, but you can't. But that alone, just being able to see their process, see what offers, what copy, what style of imagery, what ad formats they're using, is tremendously valuable, can save you thousands of dollars and a lot of time. So I strongly recommend you do that. And of course, as I've said, if you go in there and you can see that your competitors are advertising on Facebook, that it looks like they're getting great results because they've been doing it for a while, it gives you a lot more confidence that you can model from their process, replicate their system, and see fantastic results for your own business as well. One thing I will mention, a word of caution about this process, is make sure that competitor doesn't have an advantage over you that you can't replicate. So the classic example of this is celebrity endorsement. So some businesses will be, either part owned by someone who's very well known in the industry, for example, or they've got some sort of deal with them and they're using them all over their ads. They're using an industry celebrity on their video ads, on their image ads, and that might be why their Facebook ads are working really well. That may, you shouldn't take those ads and go, aha, this will work for us as well, because they have a competitive advantage. It's not something that you can replicate, unless, of course, you can do a deal with that person or someone similar. But for most businesses, that's not possible. So just be aware of that. Do they have a competitive advantage over you that might mean that their ads work, but yours don't? Are they able to offer a much lower price for a very similar product? Hopefully not, otherwise your business is probably in trouble across the board. But that sort of thing is something to be aware of. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I mentioned there's a couple of free things I'm going to tell you about. I think you'd be very interested in if you are looking for better results from your Facebook advertising. So the first is my Facebook Ads Mastermind group. This is my free Facebook advertising group. Anyone can join. It's got just over 18,000 members. It's a fantastic community full of Facebook advertisers, people looking to get better results from their Facebook advertising. And there's hundreds of people post questions, leave comments to do with Facebook advertising. If you've got sort of questions, I'm sure you have, about what I do here, what I do with this, how do I grow, how do I scale, etc., join the group, pop them in there. People like myself, other agency owners, be more than happy to help you out. Really, really good community. There will be a link to that in the video description. As I said, free to join. The second free thing is my 5-part Facebook ad template. Something you can download for free. It's got a number of high-performing Facebook ads that we've created for our clients. And we've sort of broken each ad down into its component parts. We've explained, we use this headline, we use this copy, we use this image. It worked because of X, Y, and Z. So again, alongside using the Facebook ad library, if you're looking for better results for Facebook advertising, I'd strongly recommend you go ahead and download that completely free. Again, there'll be a link in the video description, and that should help you get better results from your Facebook ads. And then finally, just before I go, I want to mention our Facebook advertising services. So my company, Lead Guru, is a Facebook advertising agency. We create, manage, and optimize Facebook ad campaigns for our clients. And if you're spending more than $3,000 a month, then that's our sort of cutoff point. Then I'd love to talk to you. So again, there'll be another link in the video description. Lots of links in the video description. Go ahead and click on that. That'll take you to a page on my website where you can book a free call with me. Provided you meet the criteria, I'd love to have a conversation. Very informal, no obligation, just to get an idea of what it is that we can do to help. I can find out a bit more about your business and say, oh, we think this would work well, this would work well, etc., etc. So hopefully I talk to you on the phone. That would be great. Otherwise, best of luck with your Facebook advertising. Oh, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Really appreciated. Comment below to let me know. I always love it when people do that. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.